Hello everyone, I'm Sachi. One of the kinoko commonly eaten in Japan is the maitake mushroom. The word kinoko, by the way, is the English word for mushroom. In my opinion, kinoko and mushroom are not the same thing. So in this video, I will say kinoko as it is in Japanese. In my hometown Nobibi, there is a man who grows maitake on logs, which is rare in these parts. The owner's name is Morimoto-san. He is the sole operator of this log maitake cultivation business. Log cultivation is a method of growing kinoko by injecting fungi into natural trees. In February of this year, I had the opportunity to photograph the process of injecting fungi into logs that had been sterilized by boiling. The logs are sterilized by boiling in a pot that Morimoto-san made himself. The pot that he crafted himself has a more unique and interesting atmosphere than the specialized equipment. If this is your first time watching this video, please start from the process of boiling and disinfecting logs. It is quite a spectacle to watch the logs being boiled in Morimoto-san's unique pots. Now in this video, I will show the process of putting down the logs that had been cultured after boiling and fungus feeding. Last time Morimoto-san told me that the cultured logs would be pure white like camembert cheese. At that time, I could imagine camembert cheese, but when I applied that to the logs, it was hard to imagine. But this time, what Morimoto-san said made a lot of sense to me. It really was like camembert cheese. For me, as I watched them take the logs out of the bag one by one and line them up, I imagined a loaf of bread with a lot of cream cheese and honey on it. It really does look delicious. It makes me want to bite into it, don't you think so? It's a log inside, though. Watching the logs being quickly lined up in the holes makes it look easy. But when I picked up the cultured logs, I found them to be surprisingly heavy. The logs, which contain a large amount of water from the boiling process, are quite heavy. They are carrying baskets with several of these in them. In the video, the logs are in baskets, but there is actually one more step before this. As you can see in the previous video, the logs are packed in cardboard boxes and left to culture for several months. Then the logs are transferred from the cardboard boxes to baskets as shown in this video. The baskets are then picked up by a mini truck and transported back and forth to the field. This is because the storage location and the field location are different. Just one log alone weighs a lot, but moving it around, filling it with many baskets and carrying it many times is quite hard work just by looking at it. The logs are removed from the bag, laid side by side and buried in the soil. If the logs are not laid out and placed next to each other, the maitake mushroom caps will not increase in number and each plant will not grow large. After laying them out, fill in the gaps between the logs with soil. This will ensure that the mushroom fungus is evenly distributed. The interesting thing is that when you bury the logs, you need to put them down with the side that has been properly fungus planted facing up. This means that the side where the mushroom fungus was spread should be facing up. In other words, the white part, the one that is raised, should be on top. If it is turned the other way or sideways, the mushroom fungus will lose its orientation and will not know where to grow. If this happens, it will take longer than usual for the maitake to grow. It is interesting to hear this because it makes me think that the fungus is also alive. Once the soil is placed between the logs, it is covered with 3 or 4 cm of soil until the logs cannot be seen. After that, Morimoto-san lays fallen leaves on top of it. These fallen leaves may or may not be present. Morimoto-san says that he lays down the fallen leaves to create an environment similar to that of maitake that grow well deep in the mountains. This is Morimoto-san's tender affection for maitake. The environment is important in everything. I believe this little care is one of the reasons why his maitake are so delicious. The last step is to cover it with a shade net. Morimoto-san uses a 90% shade net. Basically, kinoko does not like direct sunlight. They like to grow wild in the shade of trees. So this is how they are finished under similar conditions. Now all we have to do is wait for harvest time. Normally September is the harvest time, but due to recent global warming, the hot days continue even in autumn. So the harvest is scheduled for October again this year. Morimoto-san has several other maitake fields besides this one. When we were working in the field facing the road, many people honked their horns and greeted Morimoto-san as they drove by. Some of them even stopped by. Morimoto-san said it was because they were all locals and had known each other well for a long time. But I still think people are drawn to Morimoto-san's personality. Many of the people who live in this area are older, but I was surprised to see some people who are so modish that you would never guess they were from the countryside. All kinds of people dropped by, but anyway, they were all powerful and interesting people. The senior person helping Morimoto-san, whom we called the senpai, was working hard in the heat, talking and laughing a lot, and was a very energetic person. Everyone was working hard, but they were not at all hectic and energetic. Thanks to that, it was a very enjoyable shoot. Incidentally, Morimoto-san took great care not only senpai but also me. He prepared tea for me and gave me ice cream during breaks, even though I was the one who was allowed to take the video. He treated me with the greatest hospitality. It was hard to tell whether it was work or leisure, but that's what's good about it, isn't it? It was a really good experience for me to have the chance to meet such joyful people from the countryside. Morimoto-san also provides hands-on training for students studying forestry. In the next video, I will show you how it is done. Meeting these students was also a very precious and wonderful opportunity for me. Please look forward to it. Thank you for watching this video. I will see you next time. I upload videos every Saturday. If you enjoyed this, please consider subscribing. Thank you.